Glad to have you with us from Fort Worth, Texas, today at Amon G. Carter Stadium, and we will see who comes out victorious in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ferguson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Sooners offense will get first crack at it here. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle. It's Ferguson. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Ferguson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Sooners will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Coastal Carolina's offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Buys a little time with his feet. Now, got his man on the right. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The shot that clears and pushed it inside the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. The option look. The give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Gonna run it. It's Powell. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option so he can get...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, shot to clear.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Dropping back, it's Knight. Looking left. Wide open downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Find some fresh air. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Simon. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Caught behind the line. It's Freeman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. To the air, it's Knight. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And this one splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, brother.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Chanticleers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Quickly complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Denson. Connection to the right. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Chanticleers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Use the play fake. Now to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Running to Green. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Knight. Safe completion on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Coastal! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Makes the grab. It's Simon. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Sooners in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Knight. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. He wants to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Simon. At the 20, he's got space. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Simon. Touchdown! Oklahoma made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown.
Turning it on! Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pick out of the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's going to try to punch one through from... The field goal is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy the pageantry and the meaning of this great game. And, of course, it helps to have had ourselves an eventful first half in the Armed Forces Bowl.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with a foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, he's just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program. what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game, punctuating this season. It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
How about the Zipnis Jr. put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing. You're creating some momentum. You see has a chance now to make this an absolute barn burner of a ball game.
Yeah, it's one play at a time, though, right? You're not going to get it all back in one play. Just go out, do your job, execute, keep this thing going down the field. If things go well, like David said, we've got a game.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Dropping back, it's Knight. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Sooners line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it is. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
Tackle was made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion from the wideout. Using his legs, it's Powell. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Might be changing the route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to run it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Chanticleer. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What